Hey everybody, it's Mike. It is Saturday afternoon and I have not done a video in a while. And I'm sure everybody's missed me tremendously. Probably not. But my wife and I have just spent the last week in Israel on a wonderful pilgrimage that we went on to go see the Holy Land and just go to so many amazing places over the last week. And we just had a blast. And so while I was gone, I got to watch a bunch of videos of different people and even comment on some of them. But for the most part, it was just a time to enjoy the experience of going to Israel and having a great time over Thanksgiving. And it's good. I didn't have to watch the Cowboys lose twice, so that was nice. And I got a ton of mail that's back. And if I sound just dreary or bored, it's because I've got serious jet lag and I'm very tired and I just want to crawl in bed and go to sleep. But I've got to open all this mail, so I might as well do it for you and kind of do it Elite Co 3 mail bin style and just kind of start opening packages and talking about them as we go. So I've kind of opened one already and gonna finish it up here because I started thinking, man, I'll just open everything and then show everybody what I got, but this just gives me a chance to get reacquainted with you guys since I've been away for a week and kind of uninvolved for the most part. Yeah, we literally traveled about 24 hours of time to get back starting yesterday. The flight, we flew through Frankfurt, Germany, Tel Aviv, Israel. So, oh, this card's from Jay McGillicuddy. So this first card is from Jay McGillicuddy. It's a purchase I made from him. He and I made a deal for a card, and Jay said, I wouldn't sell it if it wasn't for you, if it wasn't going to you. And it's a great card that I need for my 1992 Ultra Hall of Fame set registry. And it is the Ken Griffey Jr. and a PSA 10. So thanks, Jay, for that card. Really appreciate that. Moving along, again, I'm going to be kind of just very melancholy, I think, on this video. Mainly from exhaustion, but all right. Okay, so this card is this is for my 1973 top set, which is great because now I only need one card to have all the Hall of Famers from 1973 tops, and this is the Eddie Matthews manager card. He was a manager for the Braves in '73, and it's a 6, but on the back it is severely miscut left to right, but the front looks pretty good. But it was a 6, and I'm kind of okay with that. It's a manager card. It's not a player, so not the best grade, but kind of mid-grade, but I'll check the box off that I have it now. Okay, next. Okay, so 92 Ultra also has a lot of people that I think, has cards for people that I think will be in the Hall of Fame someday, and so I'm trying to pick those up if I see them. I'm having a really hard time finding the 92 Ultra set cards in PSA 10, so I have a solution for that, which I'll go over later. But this is a Roger Clemens and a Gem Mint 10. So I'll try to pick up a Barry Bonds, try to pick up a, I need to look for, I think Pedro Martinez might have a card in that set. Now that I think about it, I need to look for that. But who else? Jim Thome. Did I say Jim Thome already? Might be Barry Bonds, I said. Chipper Jones. So there's some guys in that set that I think will be Hall of Famers, and so I'm going to try to pick those. I'm looking for them too, mainly because then I don't have to mess with it later if they get inducted. And if they don't, I'll have really nice cards of some really good players. So, and they're really cheap. Okay, so this is a card for my 5-star set, and it's the purple 2017 Dave Winfield number /50 in the Yankees uniform. This is the first year that Dave Winfield has regular regular 5-star autograph, Here's a package from Post-Thankgiving. I think I have several of them in this batch O mail here. He always does such a good job packaging his stuff. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. I did. I was in Jerusalem on Thanksgiving, and I was hanging out at the Western Wall on Thanksgiving, which was a really cool experience. Got to go into the tunnels underneath the Western Wall. So this is, speaking of Roger Clemens, this is a redemption for a 2016 Panini Immaculate Collection Marks. The red version of the Roger Clemens, which I did not have. I have the regular version. They're live, so once I redeem this, I should get the card pretty quick, because I know the cards exist and they've been out there. Oh, I was right. There's another Post-Thankgiving package. This one has more than one card in it, so that'll be good. Let's see what goodies we have here. And I'm moving as fast as I can, guys. I know it's going to be a little bit longer video. Where are we at? 6 minutes? Okay, so here are some. These are all just kind of Hall of Famer and potential Hall of Famer slabs that I saw. They had a whole bunch for sale, which they usually do, but it was just some stuff that I wanted to pick up because it was good grades and reasonably cheap. So here's a Donruss Hall of Fame Heroes Mel Ott. It's slabbed and it's a mint 9. This is some of the Hall of Famers, especially the Negro Leaguers, have very few cards, you know, out there. Incredibly fewer that are made by one of the top companies. So you kind of sometimes have to get these off-brand cards. Like this is in 1986 Frisch Negro Leagues, Oscar Charleston in a mint 9. Shout out to Snoop. He'll like that card when he sees it. Here's an 85 Topps Roger Clemens in a mint 9, and this is just an upgrade from my top 300 cards. I think I have an 8 in this card, and I was able to get a 9 so cheap that I couldn't pass it up. And then this is for my eventual rookie card Hall of Famers post-war set registry, because I know he's getting in Mariano Rivera, and they will use this card, I'm sure, for that set registry. And it's a mint 9. A couple of marks on the slab, which is weird because it's a brand new slab. But beautiful 92 Bowman, Mariano Rivera, and a mint 9. And a Gem Mint 10, forget about it unless you want to break the bank. A couple more packages and then a big one, which I'll get into. Okay, here's another 5-star Hall of Famer autograph. And it's the 2017 Ozzie Smith. And this is the purple version numbered to 50. Again, that foil is so terrible. I really don't like it. Some people like it, but not me. They look okay in person. I've heard that too, but they're really hard to mess with. Okay, let's see what this is. The answer is I don't know. Still don't know. Always fun, I guess, every time. You don't. Oh yeah, I do now. Okay, so this is for my MVP. I'm trying to get an autograph of every MVP player. In fact, let me see if I can pull up my spreadsheet. Gotta move around peer around everything and pull this up. This is a guy that was the National League MVP. Let me see what year that was. In 1941. So right as the war was starting. For the Brooklyn Dodgers, his name's Dolph Camilli. And there are 152 players that have won MVP awards. Different players. Obviously, several players have won it multiple times. 152 have won it. I have now 130. This is my 131st autograph of MVP players. And it's Dolph Camilli. And he, again, won it in 1941 for the Brooklyn Dodgers. And yes, you can look up there, and this is a 1 of 1 from SP Legendary Cuts. They obviously took a card and just cut it up and called it a 1 of 1, which I think is pretty lame, but it's a 1 of 1. So there you go. All right, and the last thing I got to bend down again to grab it. Hold on. This big old priority mail package here. I told you guys I was having some issues with 1992 Ultra. So what I decided to do was just buy some boxes, and I'm gonna break those as we go. Not today. Oh, whoa! Look at that. Lost my deal. So I'm gonna show you these here. Let me get them out of the box here. So there are a lot of, gosh, this brings back such memories when I was a kid. But I've got one Series 1 box right here, 92 Ultra, sealed up. And then I've got two Series 2, and there's where it says Series 2. There are Tony Gwynn autographs to get in here, potentially. All-Stars and Parallels, and I have two, by the way, Series 2 boxes. And so my goal is to pull Hall of Famers that are slab worthy and submit them to PSA with Myco or something like that to get them slabbed. So I figured if I can just pull them, I got these 3 boxes for $30 total. So $10 a piece I paid for the boxes. If I pull some cards, that's great. I don't have a Series 2 set yet, so I have a Series 1 set. That would be great to add to the collection if I have 2 boxes and I can pull enough cards to get a set and pull some extra Hall of Famers that I can send off to get slabbed. So that's it. That's my mail day. That's been my week. It's been a crazy week. I am totally exhausted and totally ready to sack out and go to bed. If anybody has any questions about Israel or about cards or whatever you want to talk about, leave them below. I may break a box of this 92 Ultra tonight and do a video on it before I sack out. But until then, maybe I'll do it tomorrow. But until then, thanks for watching. Everybody have a good night.